We welcome you to the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland for the second leg of a home and home. This time, the Terps are home after falling 8-5 in Lancaster last night. They play host to the Millersville Marauders this time. Matt Fusillo, Benji Ferraro, and Andrew Rich.
It's a quick turnaround for both teams. A late game last night. I know most of the Maryland players didn't get home till 1:32 a.m. Didn't get much rest. And they're right back at it today. It's going to be a test for both teams.
Last night, the Terps were able to put 5 goals on the board, but fell short to Millersville. Your goal scorers for the Terps last night were Duchesne, Teskey, Healy, and 2 goals from Tomaszewski. And your starters for the Terps, Trevor Drake, Tucker Healy, Max Newnham, who's back in the lineup after his 2-game suspension. Andre Serra and Alex Sandell on defense, with Henry Peltier starting 2 days in a row.
You mentioned Max Newnham back in the lineup tonight after missing the last 2 games. Obviously, we know his scoring power. He's going to be a big part of this Terps effort today. Here he has the puck.
Millersville has a different goalie in net today. Number 1, Jack Bell gets the start after Dylan Schroeder played last night.
Last night, it was the defensive effort that really killed the Terps. Obviously, having Newnham back is going to help on offense, but the defense needs to step up and play a little bit more sound in front of the net and in that slot area. That's where a lot of the goals came last night.
Drake in neutral ice, played by Andrew Zirko. Last night, Millersville wore their breast cancer awareness pink jerseys. Tonight, they're back with their traditional white threads as Maryland wears the black. Will this be icing? No, it will not be. Alex Sandell. He makes a move and takes the puck himself. He's got Newnham to his left, trying to get past Rysak, but he's denied. There's a shot by Duchesne. He broke his stick.
Oh, my goodness. Stick went flying about 10 feet in the air.
Back the other way. Rysak tries getting to the front of the net. He goes down. Wasn't able to get a shot off. There's a shot that's blocked. It's played by the captain, Patrick Biganowski.
We've only played a minute 30 and we've already lost the stick. Unbelievable.
Don't see that too often. The injured Matt Kravitsky is walking toward the locker room. You'd have to guess he's getting another stick for Travis. Zach Keski on the ice with Fabiani. Steinberg plays it for Keski.
A nice thing about playing the same team 2 days in a row like this, you know what they're going to bring. You know what to expect. You're able to shake the butterflies off way quicker, settle into the game very fast. We'll get going here.
And we were talking with Coach Joe before the game last night. He said they're a blue-collar, rural Pennsylvania team. That sounds about right.
Absolutely.
The way they played last night, they skate hard, get the puck to the front of the net. The majority of their goals, as there's a shot, it was loose. Still it's loose. They jam at it. It goes wide.
Coach Carter said nothing too flashy from them. They're just a team. Play a team game. Play hard. That's what we saw last night.
Played off the boards. Peltier winds it around. Now it's Steinberg. Flicks one ahead for Blake Warner, number 25. Maryland's going to get a change here, but not until Lachlan Joyce does a nice job of keeping it in the offensive zone. Dog line on the ice. Mohan tries to keep it in, but it's taken away by Jonathan Waters. Sean Amon loses his footing, and now his partner on defense, Tomaszewski, tries to get it out, but it's kept in. Feed off the side of the net. That was Jack Paolini, and they score! Kevin Dromgoole gets the goal. It looks like that's his first. They collect the puck.
Looks like the same story on that goal as last night. Just the Marauders had too much pressure right in front of Henry Peltier. Terps weren't able to box out defensively. Too many rebounds. It's going to cost you. 1-0 Marauders here. Less than 4 minutes in.
So the Marauders get an early lead thanks to Dromgool. Newnham tries to get at that puck, as we mentioned. Oh, Drake called that offside. I don't think that was offside.
That was so close. It's tough to tell from where we are, but didn't look like offside. Not sure, but
looked like it stayed at the back of the blue line there.
Ref obviously had the better view. That puck does have to come completely outside of the blue line for that to be offside.
As we mentioned in the pregame starting lineups, Max Newnham. Suspensions in the ACHA are cumulative. So since this is his second one of the year, he served a 2-game suspension. Didn't play last night and the Saturday game against Delaware. He's back today. This is Rysak. Plays it for Burke. Peltier plays the puck. Now it's Amon. Lead pass for Tucker Healy. This is a 2-on-2. He's got Drake with him. Healy takes it around. Goes behind Bell. He still looks for options. Sarah into the zone. Healy shooting. That's blocked. Now Sarah with the puck. Takes it back the other way. Newnham. He shoots and he scores! Welcome back to the lineup, Max Newnham. We're tied.
You said it. Welcome back, Max. Boy, they needed that. A great shot there from the right side. He's a left-handed shot from just outside the face-off dot. And he's able to beat Bell over the shoulder. We're tied at 1.
Moments like that where I wish John Carlson was still here.
I know.
That is a reference to the Capitals star defenseman, John Carlson, who was at the Gardens Ice House. We talked to him about a half hour ago.
He knows this is the mecca of college sports.
He knows.
He had to come see it for himself.
I mean, it really competes with Capital One Arena.
Yeah, I mean.
Where would he rather be?
Dude, Logsdon, Capital
One. Game
One.
winner against the Wild last night at the Garden the next morning.
Yeah, in a shootout, I believe.
Allen Ryder. Here's Sarah. Terps take it the other way. Just over 5 minutes into the hockey game. 1-1. Peltier waits, and he hands it over for Sandell.
If the Terps can keep the imbalance between chances kind of close, they're going to be just fine in this game. That was what they struggled with last night. They just gave up too many chances.
Buganowski goes down. Wilson tries to get at the puck, but not until it's taken by Cole McCulley, who was an absolute wrecking ball last night.
Yeah, his speed and skill was really on display yesterday.
The Millersville captain. We have a whistle here. We would like to apologize for last night's stream. Cut out just about as the players were taking the ice for the third period. We are fairly positive that was because of the connection in Lancaster. Obviously, today is not very desirable either on the Logsdon rink, but
we make it work.
Not too many games left in Logsdon the rest of the year. That's the good news. And speaking of the upcoming schedule, we'll talk more of that during whistles, but the Terps won't have any home games in the month of November. So this is the last one until they host Penn State the first week of December.
It's always tough to play on the road, but it can also be very fun. Those road games go into enemy territory. It's good stuff.
Warner, now Steinberg. His shot was blocked. Dunnigan got a piece of it. Fabiani at the blue line. He looks for Warner. Fabiani plays the puck again. Steinberg's able to keep it in. Gloved by Fabiani. Nice keep. Now he shoots. And it's covered by Bell for the whistle.
It's a good play there by Jacob Fabiani. Keeping the puck in at the blue line with his glove. Walking right in and getting a good shot off on Bell. Just wasn't able to beat him. He tried to go just over the pad under the glove. It's a good aim, good spot to aim. We remain tied at 1, 13-12 remaining in the first period.
Mohan and Zerko on the face-off. There's a pass by Keski for Mohan. That was Joyce, not Keski, excuse me. I should know, because it's the dog line.
Exactly, yeah. Woof, woof.
Puck is played by the Marauders. Now it's, looks like that was Rysak. Yes, it was. He just taps that one out of play. Almost hit Esther, our photographer.
She got it. She made the play.
Rob Raymer has a laugh, our other photographer.
Shout out to them. They do an amazing job. Taking some cool pictures over there from the penalty box.
Awesome job all year, but especially on media day.
Oh, my goodness.
Incredible job.
It was so cool to watch. I know me and Matt were able to get on the ice and see it firsthand. Here comes Newnham.
Newnham is off to the races. It's going to be an offside. Newnham gets shoved by Rysak. He just laughs it off. Newnham always got a smile on his face,
Yeah.
always laughing.
No matter
He
what's
doesn't
happening.
care.
Because he's just going to put one in the back of your net. That's all.
His goal just a few moments ago, 15th of the year.
In just his 9th game.
I mean, he's putting up Jack Hughes numbers.
Those are
right now.
those are some Jack Hughes numbers right there. That is not too shabby for Max Newnham.
The Rocket Richard winner. His name is Maurice, so you
I
never
mean-
know. Maurice shoots, and that one goes wide.
That puck was rolling a little bit when it got to the stick of Newnham. Just wasn't able to get everything on it. Wasn't able to aim it the way he wanted it to. Just fluttered wide.
Icing is called against Millersville.
It's another close call there.
I'm surprised they called that.
Yeah. I don't know. I know this is a rule in the NHL, but I'm not sure what the rules are here. But it's a race to the face-off dot. And
Yeah.
whoever the ref feels gets to the face-off dot
Yeah.
first.
I believe it's the
Yeah.
hash marks face off.
Yeah, around there.
Didn't they change the rule in the NHL a few years ago just for more safety?
Yes.
I think it used to
yeah,
be.
it used to be you had to touch the puck first. Yeah. I think it went to you had to touch the puck, then it was goal line, and then it was face-off dot or something. They've changed it a lot. Safety reasons, obviously.
Ryder for Lounzis. Drake into the offensive zone. He's got Tomaszewski. Now Healy shoots. Redirected. Oh, Newnham. It was tipped. Dunnigan, great stick there.
Kyle Dunnigan just saved a goal. It was a wide open net there. Newnham was about to tap it in. It's great defense.
Would have easily been a goal by Max. Now he tries to get to the front of the net. Puck goes off his stick. Healy, he looks for Newnham, but now goes to Drake. Terps look like they're on the power play right now.
If there's been one steady force for this Terps team throughout the past few games, it's been Tucker Healy. He's been unstoppable recently.
Great play by Sean Amon weaving through the defense. Had a little pickpocket in the neutral zone, then took his way into the offensive zone. McCulley plays it for Clark. Now Ben Bell. Just about 9 minutes into the opening period, the score remains 1-1. Dromgoole and Newnham with the 2 goals. Amon puts on the brakes. Peltier is going to cover.
The longer this game stays tied, the more confidence it's going to give the Terps. It's good for them right now, standing at 1-1, 10:32 remaining in the period.
Off the face-off, this is Serra. Now Burke for the Marauders. Spins around. Sandell is on him. Burke passes it for Rysak, a drive. It's wide. Serra. Keski tries to get it out, but it's kept in by Clark. Now it's Clark again. He shoots. Save. No penalty is going to be called.
Yeah,
and
they
now
are.
we do. Now we do.
I believe it's going to be a hold. This one's going to go against the Terps.
Yeah, the stick came out of the hands of one of the Millersville players. It's going to be.
See what the call is. It's going to be a hook.
Yeah, it's an easy call.
Yeah.
He's waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. Alex Sandell heading to the box. I thought originally that was a hold, but I guess they deemed it to be a stick penalty rather than that free hand of Sandell grabbing onto the defending player.
So Millersville power play with their first look of the night. This is McCulley. Power play looks to get set up. Petticone. There's a shot off the stick of Morgan. Peltier's got it. I think we may have been in the frame there when we stood up.
Were we? Uh-oh.
Got to see the glamorous faces of the broadcast crew.
Yeah, glamorous. That's
Liam
one
Eden,
word.
Liam Eden likes to say.
That's one word. There's a reason we're behind the camera.
Exactly. We'll leave that to Benji Ferraro to do the on-camera appearances.
Absolutely.
We know he's a future model. Teskey clears it down the length of the ice. Last night we had Matt Kravitsky on the intermission segment. Back with another one. We had Jason Steinberg last season. Good to do that again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who we can get.
We'll do more of those.
Yeah, we will.
This is done again with the puck. It was off the stick of Waters. Burke plays it for Corelli. Shooting one wide. I think that was Zerko. And the puck hits the rafters, so we'll have a whistle.
What's the over-under tonight on how many pucks at the rafters?
Oh,
That's one already.
I'll go 4.5.
Yeah. It's got to be a fair line. Give me the over.
I think last time we were here it was either 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Wilson clears it. 15 seconds left on the Millersville power play. 8 minutes left in the first period. Here's Corelli. Shooting one was Burke. Rebound was available. Sandell is out of the box on the bench. Terps took a while to get their fifth man on the ice. But now Beganowski hops over the boards. This is Burke. Passes it down low for Dunnigan. He shoots. Beganowski tries to get it out. Wilson steps in. Dunnigan gets the puck again.
Andre Serra without his stick. Always dangerous when your defenseman loses his stick. Sometimes you'll see a forward give the defenseman one. Still without it.
Peltier swipes it out of the crease.
Good hit by Andre Serra there without a stick.
He's watching him during that. Still without his stick. He's going to go to the bench. It's a nice shift by Serra.
Absolutely.
Did we could without the stick. Here's Duchesne. Passes it for Warner. Warner tries to get around Ryzak. But now it's Petticone. McCulley and him play catch. Petticone into the offensive zone. Weak shot. Maneuvered by Peltier. Now Steinberg. Teskey. Too far out of reach for Fabiani. Here's Petticone. He shoots. Blockered by Peltier. Fabiani. 6:10 left in the first period. Still a 1-1 hockey game. Dromgoole and Newnham with the goals. Here's Blake Warner. Very physical last night, using his 6'5" frame.
Yep. Was in the penalty box a few times.
Shot by Fabiani was redirected, but stays out. Puck stays in play. I thought they hit the netting. But we play on. Keski tries to play the puck, but it's taken by McCully. His shot caught by Pelletier.
It's a good play there by Jason Steinberg. He saw his defenseman, Brian Teske, pinch in on the right side. He was quick to get back, start skating backwards, and made a good defensive play. Forced a shot. Pelletier was able to make the save.
Here's Tomaszewski. Will this be icing? Yes, it will be. With 5:11 on the clock.
It's been a really solid first period for the Terps. Considering last night, they've looked really good so far.
Yeah, last night, I don't think Maryland had a bad game by any means.
I don't think so either.
They did get outworked, but the first line looked really good.
Yeah. They did generate a lot of chances. I don't know how accurate those shot counts were last night, but I believe Maryland had 40-some shots, which on any night is good.
Faceoff should be in the offensive zone here for Maryland. Millersville played that with the high stick.
Coach Carter gets a quick change there. Home team gets the last change. So they're able to get a good matchup here.
Look at the first line out there. It's Newnham who rips one that's blocked. Healy was looking for Drake. And now it looks like Newnham's stick is broken.
It's another one.
What's the over-under there?
Good play by Matt Kravitsky on the bench to get Newnham a stick.
Get that in the hockey house pod.
Absolutely.
Drake, here comes Newnham. Imagine if he scores here.
Please.
Drake with the puck. Now Newnham makes a move. He shoots. That one whistles wide. It goes out of play. .432 left on the clock. Little kid got that puck.
Good stuff. It's a nice one, too.
The official game puck with the Maryland logo on it. By the way, speaking of that, we got John Carlson to sign one of those pucks. And it will be auctioned off, I believe.
Yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Keep an eye out. We'll talk to Mr. Max Newnham, see what we want to do about that. He really is an honorary member of the media team.
Absolutely.
Max. Drake for Healy. Newnham on the left side. Healy puts on the brakes. He passes it for Serra. Pass goes off the stick of Petticone. Newnham behind Bell. Backhand pass. It's Healy now. He looks. Serra, he shoots. That's blocked. Serra again. And it's blocked once more.
Couple good blocks there by the Marauders. Using your body to get in front of a shot.
Here's Petticone. Millersville's able to get a change. They have 4 guys on the ice now. We're just on the bench. Dunnigan's the only one that got trapped. Dunnigan hits Wilson. Here's Duchesne. Pass for Fabiani. Now Teske. He shoots. That one saves and goes wide. Nice keep in by Fabiani. He flicks one into the other corner. Now Wilson. 3 minutes left in the first period. Here come the Marauders. This is Waters. At the blue line, Ryzak. In the slot, this is Wilson. Not until it's taken away by Ryder. Terps trying to get it out. Still, they keep it in. Now it's Duchesne at center ice. Here's Adam Hennessy, number 17. Teskey. Jacob Burke, he shoots, saved by Peltier, goes behind the net. Burke's able to get his own rebound. Pass to the blue line for Clark. Warner delivers a check. Clark unhappy with that.
Clark just bounced right off of Warner. Like a tennis ball on a brick wall.
Looked like he saw Blake's size and just
Yeah.
skated away.
I'll try someone my own size.
Icing is called against Millersville. Not sure what's going on with one of the players over there. Hennessy.
Taking his good old time.
Not sure what that was all about. Hennessy's going to go to the bench and get a few rested guys on the ice for Millersville. Under a minute and a half to go in the first period. Still 1-1. Drake. Petticone. There's a shot by Morgan. Goes wide. At the blue line now, McDevitt. Petticone behind Peltier. McCulley. McCulley looks. Dances closer to the slot. Now Healy. Newnham. McCulley plays the puck. McDevitt. 30 seconds left in the first. Sarah. Off the boards. Wilson is the one applying the pressure. Sandell. Now Wilson plays with Beganowski. No offside there. Duchesne. Tries getting to the front. Backhander. That was blocked. And Bell is able to cover.
We're going to have a penalty here. This one's going to go against the Marauders.
Smart play by Beganowski not to instigate there. Terps are going to get a power play out of it looks like.
There's a sneaky little backhand shot there from Travis Duchesne. Kept that one right along the ice. The backhand's always tough to read for goalies. Tried to slide that one 5-hole. Good save there by the goalie Bell.
So with 8.2 on the clock, Maryland will have their first power play of the game. Healy, Newnham, Drake, Teskey, and Tomaszewski. Dunnigan. And that will do it for the first.
Very
Maryland.
solid first period there for the Terps. They're going to be happy with that effort, and we'll head to the intermission tied at 1.
Maryland will have a minute 52 on the men advantage to start the second period. Goals from Dromgoole and Newnham. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the break for the second period. Welcome to the second period here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Matthew Sillo and Benji Ferraro on the call. Score is 1-1. Goals from Newnham and Dromgoole. Dromgoole with his first of the year. Newnham with his 15th of the year.
And just seeing Newnham back in the lineup and immediately making an impact on the ice, scoring that goal. Not a surprise. And the Terps obviously played much more energy in that first period, and a big reason why this game is tied.
So the Terps got a power play with 8 seconds left in the first period. It carries over. They have about a minute 20 left.
A big chance to start the period strong here on the man advantage. We'll see if they can capitalize.
Maryland shooting from left to right now. Millersville is able to get a change. Pelletier plays the puck for Newnham right in front of us. Here's Tomaszewski. Into the offensive zone. Terps look to get started here. Healy back for Newnham. Now it's Teskey. He's got Drake to his left. He shoots and he scores. Brian Teskey from the blue line. Terps with their first lead of the night. It's 2-1.
And even yesterday, we saw from the Terps, saw some long-range shots from the point, and really just shows that they're not afraid to unleash a shot from far away. And on that play, Teskey was able to bury it in. The Terps have their first lead of, I believe, both of these games.
Yes, that is true. Last night and tonight. A little bit of shoving after the whistle.
I really think the energy of this series really changed when in that second or third period yesterday when Drake got checked hard into the glass and the whole team came around him. And, you know, once one of your best players gets hit like that, I think the whole team comes together and really we're gonna fight. And we're not gonna back down. And I think the Terps really took that momentum going into this game.
Teskey was at the forefront of that too. There's a shot by Sandell, covered by Bell. A minute 17 into the period. Maryland with the power play goal thanks to Brian Teskey. Here's Rysak. Plays it down. This will be icing.
Speaking of that power play unit, ever since really that last Delaware game, that power play unit's been humming. Lots of goals off of those chances, and good teams do that. Good teams capitalize on that man advantage. So good on the Terps. It's helping them win games.
Here's Bieganowski. Bad turnover by Millersville. He shoots. Hits something. Goes into the glass.
Bieganowski, he's had some good chances up close these last couple of games. Hasn't been able to bury one in, but he's gotten a lot of contact on that. So you have to think eventually he'll break through.
Rysak behind Pelletier. Now Lountzis. Shot was blocked by Bieganowski. Now Duchesne. Duchesne for the captain. Played by Ben Bell. Off the boards for Corelli. Now it's Serra. Pass for Duchesne. Over the Gardens Ice House logo at center ice. Played by Lountzis. Trying to pick the puck free. Lountzis comes away with it again. Sandell around the boards. This is Lountzis again. Big hit by Teskey. Almost sent him into the Millersville bench. Shot and they score! Alan Ryder ties the game at 2.
It's a play that we've seen too often from Millersville, where they have someone open on the opposite side of the crease after a rebound, able to bury it in, and this game is now tied once again. It was so hard for a goalie to stop, just moving side to side that quickly, or to stop that rebound, but
Pass behind Healy. McDevitt, he shoots wide.
McCauley had an opportunity to the right of Peltier up front, but pass didn't get to him, and he whipped the puck wide of the net.
Healy, now Newnham. It's a 2-on-2 for the Terps. Newnham makes a move, he shoots, and Bell has got it.
And Noonan's been so active, it's almost like he hasn't been out of the lineup for the Terps. It's an integral part of their offense. One of the very best players in the ACC, may I argue.
Mohan tries getting at the puck once again. Fabiani keeps it in the offensive zone. Shot goes wide. This is Joyce. Facciano.
In these first couple of minutes of the second period, Millersville really had a hard time bringing it out of their defensive zone, and Maryland's really made them struggle to gain the puck towards center ice and create chances. So Maryland definitely keeping the pressure up the second period.
Teskey delivers a check on Burke. Shot off the stick of Hennessy. Peltier swallows that up.
We do have relative breaking news. Ended 10 minutes ago. Maryland football blew that game against Northwestern on the road, 33-27. Fortunate, winnable game for the Terps in the gridiron, but couldn't get it done. They fall to 5-3. Quick update in the world of Maryland sports.
It's the endless cycle, right, Benji?
It really is.
They destroy the bad teams. Everyone gets hyped. And then when it comes time for Big Ten play, they choke.
Yeah. And it applies to any sport, including Terps here on the ice, but you got to take the games that are given to you on the schedule.
Clark went sliding into the net. Net comes flying off.
Not for the boards. Look, it's kept
Hard
sliding.
collision.
Yeah.
Glad to see everyone's okay. You don't see the net come that far off too often.
You got to make sure that's okay too, right? Cool close-up of that face-off. A lot that goes into that, really. The stick positioning and timing of when they get that puck back to you once it's landed. That's one of the most interesting aspects of the sport.
Talks to Tucker Healy about it. The machine on the face-off.
Especially against Millersville, because Millersville scored last game so many goals off of those opening face-offs, and Maryland's really able to steal some away.
Duchesne down low. His shot gets redirected into the netting, so we have a whistle. 5 minutes and 40 seconds into the second period. Score is 2-2.
It is cold in this rink, but it is 80 degrees outside. Quite a difference there.
It's not as cold in here as it usually is. It's still pretty chilly.
That is true. But
because of the weather outside, I'm sure. Wait till we're playing here in January, February.
Well,
It's going to be brutal.
at least you'll be comfortable inside and outside. But
McCulley. Have a whistle here. Maryland's able to get a change.
the Terps have, I believe, 3 more games on this rink, or a few different rinks here in Laurel.
Right off the face-off, Millersville, another goal. It's Pat McDevitt and the Marauders on top, 3-2.
Again, we talked about off that face-off, that team is so dangerous, able to space our offensive players out and just create chances, and able to bury it in only a few seconds after that face-off was won by Millersville, and they lead once again.
Sandell loses the puck for a moment. He fires it into the Millersville bench.
You just got to feel for the coaches and the healthy scratches there. Puck's whizzing by you, and got nothing to protect you. You just got to be ready to flinch at all times.
Paolini scores again. Off the face-off once again. It's Jack Paolini out of nowhere. Millersville strikes. It's 4-2.
And just frustrating for the Terps. They played such a good first period, and in the last really 2 minutes or so, barrage of goals coming from Millersville. And just like that, Maryland went from being up 1 point by 1 goal to now being down by 2.
Facciano off the glass. Teskey plays it for Joyce. Taken away by the Marauders. This is Lountzis. He makes a move. He fires wide. Teskey with the puck. Good chance for the Terps. This is a 4-on-3. Teskey shoots, and he rang it off the crossbar.
And again, with those long-range shots, especially Teskey, can unleash it from far away, and that clanged the post. Almost yet another goal for the Terps.
Facciano at the doorstep. Comes out of the zone. Here's Fabiani. Fabiani into the offensive zone. Still he looks for options. Plays it back. Goes off the side of the net. Duchesne. Now Teskey. He fires. Looks like he was looking for Wilson. Puck goes wide.
I think they're looking for a rebound goal there, but it just didn't get to Wilson. Terps will try again.
Nice keep by Tomaszewski at the blue line. Now Teskey wraps it around. We have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be Chase Wilson serving 2 minutes.
Just when the Terps trying to really draw back into this game, now back in the penalty kill. Things not unfolding the way the Terps want to right now as they try to survive these next 2 minutes and try to build some more momentum again.
Here's Bell. Now Bieganowski. Power play look for the Marauders. There's a shot save. Peltier rebound, and they score. Adam Hennessy on the power play. Another goal for the Marauders. It's 5-2.
It's one of those goals you just see coming from a mile away. Peltier was on the right side of the net. Millersville, man on crease, open, waiting for the assist, and buried it in on the power play. 10 seconds into the power play.
Keeley with the puck. Under 12 minutes to go in the second period. Here's Waters. He shoots, saved by Peltier. Ryzak. Terps trying to get it out. Here comes Newnham. This is a 2-on-1. He's got Drake with him. Newnham moves in. He shoots, and he fires wide.
Had a great angle.
I think Bell actually might have made the save there.
Or
Bad
maybe he got a
giveaway.
touch.
Delayed offside. Terps got lucky there. Healy, backhand pass for Drake. Drake makes a move, tries getting a shot. Now Newnham shoots, and a nice save by Bell.
See that Newnham and Drake combo going strong there. Drake trying to stick handle the puck past the defense there. Got off to Newnham, and Newnham off a good shot, but just a better save by the goaltender there. And I'll face off again in the Millersville territory. Just halfway through the second period. Terps gonna have to spark something soon.
Teskey. Here comes Brian Teskey over the red line. He fires it in. Wander tries to get after it. Now Keski. Here's Steinberg. Sandell. Back behind Bell. Here's Bieganowski. He shoots, save Bell, rebound. That was Warner. Still, it stays loose. It pops free. Millersville tries to get it out, and they do. Teskey stays on the ice with Sandell.
Again, the Terps have been able to get off some good shots this period, just nothing getting across. And I think eventually one's going to break through again. When scored since early in the second.
Here's Duchesne moving in. He shoots. That's wide. Fabiani. Nice job to keep it onside. Back the other way. It's Morgan. McDevitt. A giveaway. There's a shot. 6 saved by Peltier. Morgan with the shot. Another shot goes wide. That was McDevitt. Now Bell.
Long shot. Peltier tried to glove that. Ooh, referee takes a tumble there. Wasn't sure if that was he was hit or
no. It was open ice. He's laughing.
Wow.
Open ices and nobody near him. I think he just slipped.
Hey, it happens. But glad to see he's okay.
Duchesne with the puck, and he goes off to the bench.
This game kind of settling in. Both teams kind of trading wide shots. This last few minutes.
Zerko. Tomaszewski. 7 minutes left in the second period. 5-2 Millersville. That was a pass by Wilson. He was looking for Facciano. Now it's Hennessy.
We say his name a lot. Hennessy, active in both zones. So does a great job facilitating and keeping this Millersville offense and defense humming.
Here's Tomaszewski. He moves in, tries to get a shot. Bell played it into the other side. Now it's Drake. He shoots. It's blocked. Bell with the block. Puck goes into the netting. And we'll see where they put the face-off here.
Credit to Bell. He's done a good job positioning himself in front of a lot of these Terrapin shots. And he's definitely been busy. Definitely hasn't been hanging around awaiting shots. So he's done what he's had to do here for the Marauders.
Newnham shoots. That's blockered by Bell. Sent down the length of the ice. Pelletier will play it. Tried looking for Newnham. And that's going to be an offside on the Marauders. I don't think Ryzak likes the call.
This game's certainly not over. Terps were down 7-3 yesterday in the third. Scored 2 to make it interesting, but ultimately fell. But they definitely have the capacity to get off a couple goals and make things interesting. So we'll see if that unfolds yet again here today.
With Maryland, they're one of those teams, at least in recent years, where you never want to call it a comeback. They've had some great games where they trailed from behind and came back to win. So you never know with this team. It's a scramble at the doorstep. Bell is down. Healy tried to put the puck in the net. Now it's Sarah.
Bell was in a full gymnastics pose there. Both pads completely vertical on the ground, but horizontal on the ground, but it's there to make the saves. Newnham, I think, was closest to getting that puck in, but couldn't trickle it over the net.
Sarah and Ryzak shove each other. I don't think Sarah likes Ryzak. Kind of snowing him there. Pelletier as well.
I believe, was it Ryzak before the game who seemed to be chirping some Terps players? Wasn't sure if it was him, but
Pelletier talks with one of the referees. Warner and McCulley. Shot gets through. Saved by Pelletier. Sandell for Keski. Another giveaway by the Terps. This is Morgan. He shoots, save Pelletier. Goes off the side of the net.
that kind of ricocheted off Pelletier's shoulder, trying to track that down and save that puck.
Under 5 minutes to go in the second period. 5-2 Marauders. That puck was out of play. Both teams will get a change.
Has been pretty even these last several minutes, though. Both teams getting chances, and really interested to see who's going to break through. And really, either Mills was going to put this game away, or Terps are going to keep it a game, but still plenty of time.
Terps still have 24 minutes to do something. Only down by 3. Wilson goes down. Now Duchesne. Beganowski at center ice. His pass was deflected and collected by Clark.
I'm sure Beganowski was trying to dump it out there, but no man was there to get the puck, and Millersville takes over again.
Here's Dunnigan. He thinks about passing. He still has the puck. Taken out into the neutral zone. This is Clark. Pass was played by Beganowski. Here's Duchesne moving in. Saved by Bell. A grade A chance for the Terps. A 2-on-1.
Duchesne's been active in the offensive zone too. He's gotten some good shots off, but again, hasn't been able to capitalize, and Bell's been right in front to make the saves. He's pitched mostly a shutout this period besides his first couple minutes.
Here's Sarah. Mohan ahead of him. Under 3 minutes to go in the period. Here's Joyce. This is going to be a penalty. I think Joyce drew it. So it should be a Terps power play coming up.
A lot of Wii Sports music this period.
I think he took your text seriously.
I think so. I did comment. I did enjoy it, but
I didn't even know this is Wii Sports. Is that what it is?
victory music for boxing. Seems Matt not a good recollection of Wii Sports. One of the greatest games of all time.
Benji, I'm going to be honest. I don't really remember it.
Disappointing. Some good memories with that.
Might not have played it very much. That might be why. Never really been a video game person. Here's a breakaway. Moving into McCulley. Wasn't able to get the shot off. And that was Petticone who shot off the shoulder of Pelletier.
Those two clutch saves there by Pelletier. He was on his own, basically. Maryland defender didn't come in until after that second shot to clean up defensively. And yeah, with the pads first and then the shoulder.
It was a bad giveaway by the Terps. Teskey was the only one back. And a 2-on-1 shorthanded look after the breakaway for the Marauders. You never want to see that. Teskey did all he could there. Drake for Teskey. Tomaszewski down low for Healy. Newnham waits on the right side. Tomaszewski for Newnham. His shot through traffic. Millersville is able to get it clear.
A minute left in this penalty. Perfect opportunity for the Terps to get back in it.
Drake for Tomaszewski. Now Newnham. Gives it over to Healy. Drake with the puck in the corner. Tries getting it for Newnham. Now Max is on the puck on the other side.
Looked like a Millersville defender touched that Drake pass to Noonan, intended for Noonan. That's why I didn't get to him. And another missed opportunity there. So we have another face-off in Millersville's zone.
39 seconds left on the Maryland power play. 1:24 in the period. Love to see the Terps cash in here. Get a little bit of momentum going into the third. But it's pitchforked out of the zone, down the length of the ice by the Marauders, where Pelletier plays it for Sendell.
There was like miscommunication on that pass. Beganowski.
Beganowski, Sarah. Here's Patrick. Penalty time just about up. Duchesne circles around. We're back to full strength. Hennessy hops onto the ice. 35 seconds left in the second period. Here's Sandell. He shoots through traffic. It was redirected, but Bell made the save. Comes out of the zone. Here's Lountzis. Tapped out, looking for Burke. 10 seconds. Here's Sandell for Duchesne. Wilson. And that will do it for the second period.
Yeah, and Maryland, for those first 5 minutes of the second period, they played as well as they did in the first. And then really between the 10-minute mark and the 15-minute mark of that period, Millersville got those 4 goals. And that was enough to build a 5-2 lead going into the second intermission.
So we'll step aside here on the Maryland Hockey Network. After the break, the third period coming up.
Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network. It is time for the third period here at the Gardens Ice House between the Terps and the Marauders. The score as we stand is 5-2 Marauders through 40 minutes of play.
Yeah, and really, it was those last those last 4 minutes between 15 and 11 in the second period where Millersville was able to score 4 goals.
So here we go in the third. It's Donegan. This one's intercepted by Noonan. He walks in. Rebound. It's in. The Terps score right away. What a start to the period. 13 seconds in. It's Tucker Healy, and it's 5-3.
What a way to open the third period, especially when you're down by 3 goals. You need that spark.
Couldn't have asked for a better one.
Separately. And
Yeah.
Terps were able to capitalize in the end.
Can't ask for a better start there from the Terps. Only 13 seconds it took them to put one behind. Bell, it's a 2-goal game. And we restart once more. It's poked in by Burke. Battle behind the net. And it's tipped away, and Rizak will go back to get it. Healy pressuring. Rizak turns away and fires it. Now it's Fabiani for the Terps through center. It's taken by Zerko. Now Trevor Drake. Into the Terps end. This one goes behind Peltier. It's Zerko and Tomaszewski. Now Burke. Burke and Zerko work. Zerko trying to find options. He throws it towards the middle, and this one comes all the way back through center and all the way down. 1 minute gone in the third period.
Again, the Terps have so much time to score those 2 goals to tie. They really settle in here and really play the game they want to play.
Yeah, you don't want to rush anything when you have this much time. Here's Noonan. In the middle, it's Sorelli. It's poked in. Now Andre Serra to his partner, Eamon. And they play catch. Andre Serra surveys. And he'll look up ice. Serra to Duchesne. Cross ice, it's Patrick Beganowski. Now Donegan turns it back the other way, Sorelli.
That was a good stick by Donegan trying to prevent that Terps offensive zone attack.
Reeder moves it along. Now Sorelli again. He'll move to the middle. He shoots one off the crossbar, and it stays out.
Look, it was off the crossbar and off the helmet of Peltier.
I believe so.
Like. Ricocheted off in a bunch of different ways. Terps don't allow a goal there.
A close call there for the Marauders, but no goal comes of it. And this one will be icing against the Terps, and they'll go all the way back in their defensive zone. 2 minutes and 9 seconds gone in the third period.
I think really the story of these 2 games is who's really able to capitalize off of those faceoffs.
Yeah.
Terps did it early in the third. Millersville did it twice, I believe, last night, including an offensive zone faceoff wins a couple times. So definitely these draws so important. That's why it's so important for the Terps to have Tucker Healy out too.
Absolutely.
Win those and create more chances.
Luke Mohan wins that draw, and now he is with the puck. He'll dump it past the defense. Mohan's the first one there. Mohan waiting for help. He turns away from pressure. Mohan still with it. Good work here from Luke Mohan. Being pushed by a defender without a stick. Now Clark will take it for the Marauders. Gavin Clark with Lachlan Joyce on him. Joyce steals, played right to the front. Mohan turns and shoots. And it's kicked away. Good save by Bell. Teskey at center. Walking in is Brian Teskey. On the backhand. Tried to play it to the middle. It was knocked away. Tucker Healy pinches in. And Teskey will regroup at center for the Terps. Brian Teskey takes his time. Finds Alex Sandell. To Healy. Tucker Healy tips it in, and Dominic Facciano will go after it. Rizak rims it around. Can't get it out. And Connor Rizak will play it once more. Rizak will float it to center. Sandell off the wall. Now Petticone. And back to Sandell. Max Noonan at the Gardens Ice House logo. He moves in. Petticone waiting for it. Looked like it hit the netting, but we play on.
Look at Drake got the stick tipped into that puck too, trying to create something. But
Good play there by Tomaszewski to break up a chance. Now walking in is Petticone. With Morgan. Now here's Morgan. Plays it low. Tucker Healy's the only one there. And Healy will wait for options. Now Tomaszewski fires it around. Alex Sandell will move up ice. It's turned over to Sorelli. And here's Petticone. He shoots, and it's a pad save by Peltier.
Petticone had an angle there. Right side of that net was wide open. It's a shot wide.
It's a 2-on-1 in the corner. Alex Sandell wins the battle. Newnham to Healy. Here comes Tucker Healy. Now Trevor Drake. To Newnham. Shoots one, and it's a blocker save by Bell.
I don't think Newnham wanted to place it there. He went top left. He had a corner top right that was open for a good shot, but was rushed, I think, a bit. Off the pressure from the Millersville defense.
Pokes it away from a defender. Now Tomaszewski. Here's Drake. Drake tried to move it to the front. It was broken up. Fabiani keeps, and it's Drake once more. Battling there. Reeder will get it out. Here's Tomaszewski with room. He skates. He'll fire one, and it's a blocker save by Bell. Burke turns it over to Newnham. He spins away from pressure. Newnham to the middle. Shoots one. It squeaks through Bell, but just wide.
Good move by Newnham, though, spinning around and getting off that shot. Very impressive.
Absolutely.
You know, result in a goal.
Here's Tomaszewski right to the front. Blake Warner was tipping at it. That one went wide. 14:30 to go here in the third period. Terps still down 2. Blake Warner, and now it's turned over. That was Alan Reeder. Now Peltier high off the glass and Tomaszewski at center.
Don't forget the duck there. Shot was right above his head.
Yeah.
Safety hazard there.
Steinberg shoots, and a pad save by Bell, and he covers. Couple good chances here for the Terps in the last couple minutes.
You really see they're kind of gaining a shot momentum here. Getting out some quality chances. And really pressuring Bell to get his pads in front, his body in front to make those saves.
Definitely improved play from the Terps as they look to tie this game. Faceoff was won by McCulley. Now Petticone. Off the glass to center. Sean Amon plays it with his skate to Blake Warner. Warner hits the ice. Terps maintain possession. Steinberg inside, outside move. He'll throw it on net, and it's gloved by Jack Bell.
Under 14 minutes left now, so Terps down only 2 goals. Again, yesterday they're down 7-3, but they scored a couple goals to make it interesting. So they have the capacity to make that comeback. We said that before, and it will remain to be seen whether they can.
Here's Amon. He'll walk into one. He shoots and scores! Sean Amon! It's 5-4. Right off the draw, the Terps get another one, and it's a 1-goal game.
That was right off the face-off. Great shot. Looked like Bell maybe was screened a bit, but awesome goal there by Amon. And just like that, it's a 1-goal deficit.
And for Sean Amon, that's his first goal in a Terps uniform.
And what a way to do it. And a goal that the Terps absolutely needed.
That's a huge goal. They'll keep the puck for that one. Congratulations to Sean Amon. And we play on. It's a 1-goal game now. The tension builds, and here's Zerko. It's played cross ice. Amon there. Plays it forward. Ryzak for the Marauders. Finds Hennessy. Hennessy to Burke, and they chip it in further. Sean Amon the only one there. Amon looks up ice. He'll fly the zone. Chase Wilson battling for it. Here comes Bieganowski. Bieganowski around the net. 13:10 to go in the game.
Bieganowski had a chance there to swing it around the net, but tripped up by 2 Millersville defenders there.
The whistle blows. Not sure why. Maybe the net came off.
I think they're making sure that it hasn't
maybe
come off its hinges. Earlier this game on the other end, we've seen that slide a good 5 feet off.
So the faceoff will stay in the offensive zone for the Terps. It's Mohan and McCulley on the draw. Mohan wins it. Teskey down low. Dominic Facciano. It's the dog line for the Terps. Fabiani turns it over, but he makes a play and gets it back.
Good job by Fasciano keeping it in the offensive zone. Didn't give up on that play.
Sent the length of the ice by Dunnigan. Peltier stops it with the paddle and lays it for Teske. Teske will rim it around. Doesn't come out to center. Petticone keeps. Fabiani flips it. And now it's Bell to Dunnigan. Dunnigan finds McCulley. Look out here. Here comes McCulley on the backhand. Good D by Brian Teske.
Brian Teske so aggressive there with his body and his stick, really being able to break up McCulley on that one-on-one there.
Facciano. Joyce thought it was onside. They'll get off for a change now. It's Ben Bell with room. He'll send it. This will not be icing. And it's Teske behind his own net once more. Now Trevor Drake. Cross ice. Here comes Tucker Healy with speed. Healy goes wide. Cuts to the middle. It's Newnham. Rebound. And it's covered by Bell. Oh, the Terps were so close.
Healy had the first attempt. That was a save. And then I think it was Newnham who was on the crease who tried to flip it over Bell, but couldn't do it. Well, the face-off in Millersville territory.
There's just a feeling that comes over the crowd when Max Newnham touches the puck in the slot there.
Every time he touches it, you know a goal is always at least probably 60% chance.
Yeah.
That's a made-up statistic, but it sounds approximate.
Yeah, it sounds right. It sounds professional. This one squirts out to center, and it'll go all the way down. Peltier stops it and moves it along. Calm play there by Henry Peltier. The Marauders move it back, and Sean Amon will take it. Amon swings it around. Now it's Tomaszewski. The mobile defenseman will flip it out to center. It gets by Sorelli, and Sorelli takes over now. Now Amon, Trevor Drake. McDevitt lined him up for a hit, but Drake got by. Now it's McDevitt. Healy steals. Terps move in. Tucker Healy waits, drops it, and the pass doesn't work. Sorelli moves it back to center. It's Louncis after it. Elias Louncis and Sean Amon. Now it's Tucker Healy. Here comes Healy. With a body on him, now to Newnham. Newnham tries to cut to the middle. He has it. Here's Healy. A low shot, and it's a pad save. A rebound shot from Teske, and it's blocked. That was Petticone with the block.
I believe Healy's shot was partially blocked.
Teske in front to Drake, and it's tipped wide. Now Newnham across. Teske walks in off the side of the net.
That puck hit the side of the net. I thought it went in.
I thought it went in too. This one bounces right in front. The Terps think it's in.
It looked like it might have got behind Bell.
The ref waves no goal, but it looked like the puck was in the net.
I'd love to see an instant replay if we had that.
Oh, where's James Witherite when you need him?
Exactly.
The call on the ice is no goal. So it remains a one-goal game. It's 5-4 with 10-12 on the clock. Blake Warner wins the draw. And it's chipped out. Here come the Marauders. It's Petticone. Looking for Morgan. And a good save by Peltier.
Peltier spun around in the crease trying to save that.
And the net comes off behind Peltier.
Was able to get there, but great job.
The flexibility from Henry Peltier there to slide across. So we'll set up a defensive zone draw for the Terps. They stick with Warner, Abosh, Teske, Steinberg, and Sarah.
Great song selection here before this face-off. Gotta give credit. Queens of the Stone Age on that.
Now Donegan at center. He'll throw it back in. Marauders check up. Now it's Sarah to Teske. Teske moves and finds Abosh. Here's Kyle Abosh through center. Backhand, it's intercepted. Back come the Marauders, it's Burke. With Teske on him. Burke is shoved away, and now Steinberg. Steinberg flies it out to center. Abosh can't tip it further. Now Adam Hennessy.
You can feel the tension here with under 10 minutes to go. Both teams trying to, Millersville trying to ice it, and Maryland trying to tie the game.
Yep. Here's Andre Serra. Cross ice. Too far for Steinberg. Now McDevitt. Throws it towards Peltier. He sticks it aside. And now Andre Serra moves up ice. The big defenseman with possession. It's turned over. Louncis has Reeder driving the net. Tried to find him. He couldn't. Patrick Beganowski's the first one there. Reeder. Good play by Sean Amon defensively. Terps out to center now, but the Marauders throw it right back in. Reeder will go for a change. And the Terps move. Once again, it's turned over in the neutral zone. Terps are struggling to get cleanly through that neutral ice right now. Patrick Beganowski. Cross ice to Duchesne. Couldn't complete it cleanly. Louncis on the backhand. Now Tomaszewski. And it's Travis Duchesne, but it's turned over. Here comes McCulley. McCulley shoots off a body and wide. They battle in the corner. It's McCulley. Good cycle from the Marauders. Played to the middle. Saved by Peltier, and it's cleared.
By Peltier, that puck really seemed to go between his glove and his shoulder and be able to find the puck and get away from harm.
Now McCulley plays it between his legs. Facciano on him, but McCulley gets by. Now Facciano, and now it's Morgan. Morgan for the Marauders, to the point Rizak. Rizak to Morgan. Fabiani breaks it up. Duchesne couldn't find it. It's thrown towards the net. Peltier makes a save. And the whistle goes.
Again, 19 to go here. It's a close one. Yesterday was definitely an exciting game in terms of goals. A lot of those yesterday, and today 9 goals combined. Similar story.
So the faceoff is to the right of Henry Peltier. It's Zerko and Mohan. Zerko wins it. Shot by Burke. Peltier drops into the butterfly to make a save. Now Jacob Fabiani. Can't hit Facciano. No one else touches it, and it's icing. 7:06 remaining in regulation time. The Terps are down 1 still. It's 5-4, but they've gotten the last 2 goals. Off the draw, it's Burke. Burke to the middle, tipped away by Teskey. Now Lachlan Joyce. Here comes Joyce. Finding room, drops it for Facciano. That shot finds its way towards the net, but it's cleared away. Now Burke chips it past Fabiani, but Fabiani gets on his horse to get there. Here come the Terps once more. Facciano can't put it deeper. He'll go off for a change. Now it's Fabiani at center. Taken by Newnham. The play is onside. Max Newnham stops behind the net, off the net, throws it in front. It's a rebound by Mohan. Cleared away by the Marauders.
Newnham tried for a 1-on-3 there, trying to swing around all those defenders. But
Saw he banked it off the back of the net to himself.
He did.
Had the defender going one way.
Tried to create a rebound for himself, looked like, but wasn't exactly able to score there, but good opportunity.
6:16 remaining in the game. For the Terps, it's Drake, Healy, Newnham. On defense, it's Serra and Tomaszewski. The Marauders line up across. Off the draw, they tie up, and now it's Clark. Gavin Clark plays it to center. Tomaszewski chips it away. Here's Tucker Healy. Healy looks to shoot one through a defender. It goes wide. Newnham tried to pick a corner. That goes high. Serra across the Chevy. Tomaszewski winds and shoots. It's blocked by Burke. In the corner, Healy. Low to Newnham. That one shot over the net and into the netting above the glass.
Tough angle for Newnham on that shot. That's what he was trying to do, trying to get in that left corner, but whizzed past the net and touched out of play.
I mean, on a good day, there's maybe an inch or two of room there, and you have to have perfect precision to hit it. He almost did, but now we have a face-off. Newnham shoots off a body. Right to Bell, and he covers.
You really sense the Terps really pushing in these final couple minutes. They know they're close to breaking through. A couple really close calls. What better to have Healy on that faceoff circle?
Now Petticone tries to play it high and out, but can't. Marauders do get it out. Here comes McCulley. Terps trying to get back. McCulley shoots one, saved by Peltier.
Peltier's really stood strong this period. 5 goals going into the third. Hasn't allowed one yet. The Terps are going to have to hope that stays that way or to tie this game.
You think Henry Peltier has played almost 6 periods of hockey in the last 15 hours? I mean, for any goalie, that is tough, and Henry is doing it well.
Definitely the definition of a workhorse.
For sure. It's Zach Keski. Taken by Adam Hennessy now for the Marauders. Plays it off his own end wall. Dunnigan can't take it. Now Teske. He shoots off a couple bodies and wide. We approach 5 minutes to go in the game. Blake Warner. Can't find a man. It's Adam Hennessy. And on the backhand, he puts it into his own bench where the backup goalie, Dylan Schroeder, makes a glove save. He played last night in Millersville. Got his team the win. But now he watches as his team leads by 1 with 5 minutes exactly to go. Sean Amon shoots one. It's a blocker save. The Terps keep it in. It's Beganowski. Looking for options. He'll put it deep. It's Chase Wilson. Chase Wilson moves. Finds Duchesne. Shoots one. Looked like it hit the knob of the stick of Bell. Beganowski making moves. Loses the puck. It's kept in. Marauders will now get it out to center where Brian Teske takes over.
You got to think for the Terps, probably about 2.5 minutes to start thinking about pulling your goalie.
Yeah. Marauders can't get it out. Sean Amon tripped up, and we have a penalty coming. The Marauders take a penalty. It's going to be a trip. Sean Amon draws it. And we're going to get a look at the Terps power play with 4:12 to go.
Talk about perfect timing to get on the man advantage. When you're down by a goal, time's winding down the third, and Amon's able to draw that penalty there. I believe, what was it? Tripping?
Tripping.
Yeah, tripping penalty called. Definitely looked like it from our angle.
It's an easy call for the refs.
Yeah, certainly the refs agree. And just like that, 5-on-4. See if the Terps can make it happen.
So it's a big opportunity for the Terps. They don't win the draw. But they maintain possession. Tomaszewski below the end line. Now Tucker Healy to Max Newnham. He shoots, hit a skate, and goes wide. It's behind the net. Chevy on the backhand to Drake. Cross ice, Newnham. To the point, Teske. Back to Newnham. Newnham fires it towards the net, and it just goes wide. Chevy tipped it. Chevy in front, and it's a glove save by Bell. Oh, he had all the room in the world.
Tomaszewski literally as close as you can get in front of the crease, and Bell just able to
Oh, goodness, what a save.
swing his glove, and that was just, oh my God.
Oh, so close for Daniel Tomaszewski to tying this game.
They say the angle gets smaller the closer you get, and
Yeah,
not really defined it there.
not to discount that save from Bell. That was miraculous. Here's Max Newnham now. He'll gain speed. Newnham drags, shoots, saved by Bell. Marauders can't clear. It's Tomaszewski. Now Newnham to Tucker Healy. Looks across. Trevor Drake. Rebound. It's not in. And Blake Bell covers. Jack Bell.
And Trevor Drake, he was open on that left side of the crease. Now 2 straight faceoffs. And yeah, just he was there, and Millersville done a good job migrating to his stick and preventing a good shot. But
Chance after chance on that first power play unit for the Terps. 1:03 to go in the power play, 3:15 in the game. It's the second unit. On the draw, the Marauders win it, and they're able to clear. Now is when the clock works against you. Sean Amon behind his own net, leaves it for Beganowski. Back to Amon, and he'll gain speed through center. Sean Amon walks. Aiming low. And he'll find his teammate. It's Andre Serra. Serra across. Travis Duchesne now. Duchesne, Eamon, shoots one off a stick and into the netting above the net.
Just frustrating for the Terps. And, besides those 4 minutes in the middle of the second period, they have largely outplayed Millersville this game. And on the cusp of breaking through here, maybe not. But Terps have to feel proud about responding to that loss yesterday, despite the result that happens today.
2:40 on the clock. Terps win the draw, but it's taken by McCulley and cleared. Sean Eamon goes back for it. The forwards will swoop, and it's Patrick Beganowski. The Terps captain moves. Andre Serra, and this one's offside. 10 seconds to go in the power play, and 2:22 to go in the third period. I get nervous up here. Oh my God.
It's a tense game. 2:22 to go. It's as good as it gets for a hockey game.
Definitely exciting. Here's Andre Serra and Sean Eamon with his first one of Terps uniform tonight. Sean Eamon stops, plays it for Duchesne, and back to Eamon. Eamon hits the ice, no penalty. And the Marauders are able to flip it out to center. That was Hennessy.
You gotta give credit to the Millersville penalty kill for surviving that barrage of shots from the Terps. And
now Zerko, he'll put one on net, and it's covered by Peltier.
with 1:47 to go, you have to imagine Washer Pelletier possibly exit the net in the next 30, 45 seconds or so, depending on if Maryland gets a chance on the other end. But that was something to keep an eye on. Still a bit early, but
it's a wholesale change for both teams. 10 new players on the ice. Tomaszewski, can't hit Noonan. It went through his legs, but he couldn't stop it. Now Drake. Top line for the Terps working. It's McDevitt off the glass and out to center. A race for the puck. Tomaszewski's the first one there, and he'll play it for Teske. Taken by the Marauders at center, it's Ryzak. Ryzak moves in, shoots one off the blocker of Peltier. And that one is fired up over the net and into the netting for a whistle. 1:12 to go in regulation. Terps still down one.
and a minute 12 to go here. They're going down to the wire in regulation.
So you would think the Terps are able to win the draw here and able to get it out of the zone with possession. They'll look to pull Henry Peltier. They do win the draw. It's sent out to center, but the Terps don't have possession. Bell to Dunnigan.
60 seconds.
The glass. Whistle blows with 59.2 on the clock. Face-off goes back into the Terps defensive zone. Not sure why. Was that a hand pass? Did they call it a hand pass?
Looked like it.
I believe it was a hand pass.
Did you see what skater they might bring out the Terps if they get another chance here?
See. This one is sent out to center. Trevor Drake has it. Terps really need to gain possession so they can pull Peltier. It's Teske with it. He'll gain the zone. Peltier goes. Hopping on the ice is Duchesne. Terps have possession. Healy right in front. Drake looks forward. It's taken away. It's a breakaway for Sorelli on an empty net. And he seals it. The Marauders score on the empty net. And it's 6-4.
And you get those rebounds when they go the other way, just so frustrating. Obviously, you want to get that second chance, and Drake was able to catch puck going down the other end,
And that's a
6-4.
deflating one.
Yep.
So an empty net goal brings the lead back to 2 for the Marauders with 30 seconds to go. Here's Noonan. Across the ice, it's Trevor Drake. Drake shoots one wide. 22 on the clock. Dunnigan. Taken by the Marauders. They can't get it out. Max Noonan at the side of the net jamming. Doesn't go. 10 seconds left. Tucker Healy shoots to Newnham and just wide. Played right back in front. Glove saved by Bell. The clock stops with 1.4. One more face-off will do it.
And again, a very even game, really from the start. Terps falling just short again.
Definitely, as you mentioned, a way better effort today. And
Yes.
it seemed like in this third period, they controlled the pace for pretty
They
much
really
20
did.
minutes.
This was one of the best periods, actually, I think they've played all season because the opponent.
As the horn sounds, this one is over. The Terps fall once again to the Millersville Marauders on back-to-back nights. The Terps will move to 7-5 on the season, and we'll look ahead to the ACC Showcase next weekend.
Yeah, Terps definitely a big opportunity for them. They play UNC Wilmington, they play NC State, and they play Virginia Tech. All three games, big opportunities for them to get some more wins. Press the committee, which will decide who obviously goes to the playoffs at the end of the year. And the Terps were competitive these last two games, but ultimately come
Absolutely.
up just short.
As we shake hands here at the Gardens Ice House, we thank you for tuning in. From Benji Ferraro, Matt Fusillo, I'm Andrew Rich. Thank you for watching on the Maryland Hockey Network. Have a good one.